letting my light become yours.
Peace and love. My name is Majestic, Serenity, and this is the My Light, Your Light podcast. Today, we have a guest.
What up, y'all? It's Mr. Ooh, Zion Ali, the voice of the youth. Right on.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
So I'm a youth empowerment artist. I go to schools, not-for-profits, political events, and other events where youth is involved, where all ages, just to show the people that we can do positive things and we can uplift each other without. Okay, in another way, there's a what's it called? There's a mindset that you have to be a certain type of image and a certain type of look to achieve certain type of thing that you want. And I'm the example that you don't have to be that negative example. You can be positive and also achieve your goals. And that's what I want to show to you.
Awesome. Growing up, were there any particular African-American male singers that you saw yourself as or aspired to be?
Of course, there was everybody like with the same with Chris Brown and Usher. It was Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson inspired me to get on stage, be fearless. That was each time I performed when I was a kid, it was always like a Michael Jackson song, and I grew into releasing that nervousness when I get on stage. It's different. Like I'm still working on with communicating and stuff like that, but when I'm on stage, it's that's free. That's a free realm for me. So I'm all groovy with that.
Awesome.
And also, wait, there's a Michael Jackson, James Brown. What I listen to? I listen to Chance coming up too, Kanye West, and just listen to amazing producers and how they made their productions and stuff like that. That's what inspired me to do what I do.
Okay. Does there seem to be a higher standard for Black female artists versus Black males, or vice versa?
I feel like that there is an image that's being pushed that for our age, and it is very publicized when it comes to our artists that we look up, like the head artists that we look up to, and not all of them. Like there's some like pinnacles that are showing a great example. Like there's Kendrick Lamar, Childish Gambino. Don't want to say, Glorilla. Glorilla is an excellent example because she's not talking about like, what you would typically hear, but she's expressing herself and she can rap. I would say not right now. Well, yeah, Nicki Minaj is still relevant. Yeah, she's still relevant. Not even trying to dip down the queen, but like she showed an example of she can rap. She has a gift. And who else was I talking about? I think
Glorilla?
Yeah, I was just saying Glorilla and Nicki Minaj, though we can do positive things and we can uplift each other without okay, in another way, there's a what's it called? There's a mindset that you have to be a certain type of image and a certain type of look to achieve certain type of thing that you want. And I'm the example that you don't have to be that negative example. You can be positive and also achieve your goals. And that's what I want to show to you.
Awesome. Growing up, were there any particular African-American male singers that you saw yourself as or aspired to be?
Of course, there was everybody like with the same with Chris Brown and Usher. It was Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson inspired me to get on stage, be fearless. That was each time I performed when I was a kid, it was always like a Michael Jackson song, and I grew into releasing that nervousness when I get on stage. It's different. Like I'm still working on with communicating and stuff like that, but when I'm on stage, it's that's free. That's a free realm for me. So I'm all groovy with that.
Awesome.
And also, wait, there's a Michael Jackson, James Brown. What I listen to? I listen to Chance coming up too, Kanye West, and just listen to amazing producers and how they made their productions and stuff like that. That's what inspired me to do what I do.
Okay. Does there seem to be a higher standard for Black female artists versus Black males, or vice versa?
I feel like that there is an image that's being pushed that for our age, and it is very publicized with when it comes to our artists that we look up, like the head artists that we look up to, and not all of them. All of, like there's some like pinnacles that are showing a great example. Like there's Kendrick Lamar, Childish Gambino. Don't want to say, oh, Glorilla. Glorilla is an excellent example because she's not talking about like, you know, what you would typically hear, but she's expressing herself and she can rap. I would say not right now. Well, yeah, Nicki Minaj is still relevant. Yeah, she's still relevant. Not even trying to dip down the queen, but like she showed an example of she can rap. She has a gift. And who else was I talking about? I think
Glorilla.
Yeah, I was just saying Glorilla and Nicki Minaj. Those are examples of female artists who are a great example of being that beacon for our youth females. And again, Kendrick Lamar is Kendrick Lamar and Childish Gambino, Chance the Rapper are just perfect examples of what our youth needs to be looking at right now. And also me. Right on. I think those are perfect examples.
On a day-to-day, what type of pressures or things may a Black male artist have to face?
Breaking that stereotype of like, because when you're trying to network or when you're trying to get yourself into, when you're trying to network and when you're trying to get yourself into different atmospheres, there are a lot of people, there is a, what's it called? There's a label on you for what they look at you before they even shake your hand.
Or a stereotype.
Exactly. Yeah, they have these, oh, he's gonna do this, he's gonna do that. A lot of people think I rap. I sing, I came back to let you know, got a thing for you, not can't let it go. They don't expect me to do that. I sing Change Gonna Come, all that stuff. And I have my own uplifting music, my album out right now, I Believe in Youth. All great songs. There's a little rap, but majority singing, just songs that uplift the youth. But people get this exactly the word you use, stereotype and label on you before they meet you. So you always have to prove yourself in different situations or majority situations for Black artists.
Was there ever a point in time where you didn't feel that you were good enough?
I have, most definitely. Like there was times where, like I be like good enough. I be like, I wouldn't say it made me feel like I was good enough, but it hurts me when somebody try to make me feel like I'm not good enough when I know I have something, and that actually hurts. That hurts a lot. I've been in multiple situations. I've been in galas and stuff like that. People denied me, and there was people in the room that could possibly change my life. And it seemed like, I was just trying to promote my song or just do something of what they think I was gonna do. But I actually have a gift, and it hurts me when somebody be like, no, you can't do that for no reason, or just because they feel like they want to show their power and ego and stuff like that. So. Yeah, I've been in situations where somebody tried to make me feel like I wasn't good enough, and also be in situations to where like I'll be like, dang, I'm supposed to be somewhere else, but then like you need to center yourself with God and be like, I've achieved so much, I've done so much, and where I am right now is where I'm supposed to be. So that's groovy. I feel like that's a lot of. I feel like some youth need to hear that too. Whether in your high school or elementary, you need to know that where your place is right now is perfect. You can. All you need to do is know that you're doing your best, and if you know that you're doing your best, that's all that matters.
Absolutely.
Right on.
What pushes you to continue to keep going?
I love music, and I don't feel like, I'm not even gonna lie, this is it. Like I'm not even gonna lie, this is it. I don't see myself doing anything else. I don't have no passion to do anything else. I've been offered to do opposing things and what I'm doing right now, and I always turn them down because I really feel like I'm not really into frequencies and stuff like that, but I really feel like if you put yourself in a situation that won't benefit you in the way you're trying to go to, your energy gonna shift to something that you don't want to go to. So I really feel like you need to focus on getting, or even if that, you just have to make sure that opportunity that you're saying yes to involves your gift, and it doesn't just mean, or it doesn't just involves the thing that you want to do, not just you doing it because you're gonna get paid and woo wah wham. You need to make sure that your gift is involved some type of way, or your energy is gonna be shifted, and you're not gonna be appreciated for what you actually want to be appreciated for. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. How has being an artist impacted your life so far?
It's been groovy. Everywhere I go, somebody knows me. Everywhere I go, me and my manager Marshall, we walk and network a bunch of places. Oh, what's the benefit? Oh yeah, it's groovy. I've been walking around places. People been knowing me, and people know me and Marshall. Like, oh, they walk. Oh, you the person who performed that Woo I Win. You the person who performed that Woo I Win. I'm like, yeah, and it be groovy and stuff like that, and it helps you get into doors too. Like, it really helps you get into doors, like stepping in, like people already knowing you and stuff like that. Like, oh, he can sing. Yeah, he can sing. Yeah, let him do it. He can sing. And like I've been events to where like I want to ask like Marshall's marketing thing. Like we walk to places. We even go to birthday parties, random birthday parties, events and stuff like that. And we walk in there and we be like, hey, you mind if we perform? And then somebody walk up and be like, yeah, bro, ain't you the performer? Yeah, you can really sing. You should let him do it. And then I end up singing. So it be groovy. That's like a bunch of benefits, and just knowing a bunch of people, and yeah, just getting your it helps you really get your foot in the door. And it's not easy either. Like, cause you have to we be getting up early and like going around different places, networking, just getting my name out there, getting both of our names out there, and I swear it's not easy. I really feel like I'm the James Brown of this generation. When people be like the hardest working man in show business, I swear I feel like I'm the hardest upcoming artist. I'm the hardest working upcoming artist. Like, cause we get up so early and I don't feel like doing stuff. I don't feel like driving this way. I don't feel like driving this way. I don't feel like meeting people sometimes, and we just got to get over that. But yeah, it be tough, but it be blessed. You just gotta keep that chin up and that attitude straight, and we can be all groovy.
Okay. Next question. What perspective do African American male artists add to the creative industry that other groups, I won't say can't, but what makes African American male artists different?
I would say just like I'll say this for all people. I really feel like that it's about what you bring. It's about what makes you different. You know, because I feel like right now our generation is corrupted, and we all just talking about the same stuff. Even the person who don't do what they're talking about, killing each other, and the woman stuff and all the other stuff. Everybody talk about that, and there's be people who
not necessarily.
Huh?
I would say like, I guess mainstream, like.
No, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Mainstream, like not even just in hip hop, pop. You be hearing. I was at a youth event. I heard on the radio. It was just somebody talking about like making love or something like that. Not in that sense. I'm clean as I can say making love. But why are we talking about making love? We're at the elementary school. We're at a CTU event. That don't make no sense to me. So I'm just saying like that. I just feel like this is corrupted, and we're feeding our youth music that they don't need to be listening to. We need to have an alternative. I think it's groovy to have the music that we have right now, and I'm not saying that's the only thing that we're presenting. But I'm not saying that you're presenting that either, because you have amazing music. But I'm just saying like what we hear right now in radio mainstream is that's all we have. There's nothing else for the youth to listen to, And I feel like that's why we need to have more people to express themselves and talk about stuff they actually deal with, and talk about stuff they go through, or something that can uplift the youth and just give them something alternative to listen to. I think it's groovy what we have right now, but I feel like we need to have something alternative for our babies to listen to.
I agree.
Right on.
Breaking into the music theater world, how different is that experience versus just doing your artistry like individually?
It's groovy, but it's tasteful, because it's like we want to be on the stage too. It's groovy acting and stuff, but we always on top of performing. That's like our main thing, like getting Zion Ali and Marshall Calorie out there for being an artist. That's one thing I don't want to get. I don't want to ever get this misconstrued. I don't want people to know me for, oh, he can really sing. I want people to know that, oh, that's Zion Ali. That's what I want people to know. And that I don't want, because that's going to irritate me. I don't want people to be like, oh yeah, he can sing. No, I want Zion Ali.
Oh, you want to be known as the great performer.
Exactly. Zion Ali got great music. I don't want, Zion can sing, but Zion Ali got great music.
Okay.
And that's what I want to be known for. Right on. I hope I answered your question.
Okay. Do you feel seen as an African American male vocalist, actor, and musician in all three lanes?
I feel like people who have seen me in those realms know that I can do it. It's just, if you haven't seen me do it before, you just don't know I can do it. So I think I'm great in all aspects. I do feel seen. Again, I just want to be known. I want to be like Jamie Foxx in this generation, but like bigger. Like Jamie can do everything. He can sing, dance, do voice. It's your boy Jay-Z, H to the Izzo. He can do voice impressions. Like I'm saying, he's groovy. Like Jamie Foxx is like a perfect example of that. But I want to be Michael Jackson level Jamie Foxx.
Like Chris Brown.
Bigger than that, like Michael. Like I'm saying Michael Jackson, Jamie Foxx. Because Chris Brown can act.
Everybody's saying like Chris Brown is like Michael Jackson. Well, he's the closest thing right now.
Like, the closest thing. I just think like Jamie Foxx, he can act, he can do voice impressions, he can dance, he can sing, and what else he can do? I don't know. I feel like he's like that jack of all trades type of guy. I want to be that advanced, like Michael Jackson, like Will Smith, like Will Smith, but bigger than Will Smith. You know.
Okay. Do you believe it's important for Black males to share and use their artistic gifts? If so, why?
Yeah, do it now. Do it now. If you have a nephew, inspire them. Every time I see my nephews, I'll be like, hey, what are you? He'd be like, amazing. And I'm like, yeah. You have to tell them that. I want them to know that they're amazing. I want them to know that they can use their gifts. I always tell them, hey, you should start doing content. Ooh, I want. Tell your niece, tell your nephew, tell your brother, your sister, tell them to get started now. Don't have them write down so many plans, because I heard a quote. I think it's like, if you a person who thinks too long, think about nothing. But yeah. So get them started.
Can you share some of your light with us today? Share some wisdom with other young creatives, Black male artists, musicians, vocalists, etc., to help them in the industry and keep going.
Yeah, just believe in yourself and make something that everybody else can feel. Make something that somebody else can use, like for their emotions. Something that they can listen to make them feel better. That's what my music is all about. And there's been multiple situations where I get done performing and be like, hey man, what's that song? And somebody look like real emotional, like they damn near about to cry, and they be like, "Hey man, what's that song you just performed?" And like, "Hey man, who I want?" That makes me feel like, okay, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. This song is doing what it's supposed to do, because it's not for me. It is for me. Matter of fact, all my songs I've written are for me. I listen to them on the way to pick up my homie. On my way to wherever we're going to, or on my way back to, you know what I'm saying, Or when I'm upset, I listen to my music.
I totally agree. I do the same thing.
And that's exactly because it's for you. But most definitely, it's just for you, and it makes you feel like that. It can make millions of people feel like that.
Yes.
And that's what it's for. And that's what I feel like I'm here for. I don't want to ever push myself somewhere else. I'm always turning stuff down. Like, nah, bro, I don't want to do that. I'm doing this. I'm a performer. I can perform, but I'm like, I can't do that unless it's gonna involve me to do what I want to do. But again, yeah, believe in yourself. Don't let nobody else tell you that you can't. And if they tell you that you can't, listen to your music. Listen to my music. Listen to your music. Make some music for yourself. And I'm not gonna lie, that's probably the best thing that you can do to get yourself through and to get anybody else through, or to get your message out, is make music for yourself. And then other people gonna feel it because it's for you, and it's for the people. It's for the people. And I heard this. I don't know what anybody's religion is, but I just feel like we're all on the same plane. Like at the end of the day, like we're all on the same mental plane. Exactly. So like if somebody, you know what I'm saying? If you make some music for yourself, you making music for other people that can make. It doesn't matter It doesn't matter if they rich, famous, poor, none of that, bro. They gonna feel that. I promise you. At the end of the day, they gonna feel that.
Well, thank you so much for being on the My Light, Your Light podcast.
Right on.
And we'll see you guys. Well, I'll see you guys next Thursday.
Right on, y'all. It's Mr. Zion Ali, the voice of the youth. You can follow me. She's probably gonna pull it up anyway. But you can follow me on Instagram, ZionALI. You can type in "It's Musa Baby." That's my username tag. It's MUSABABY _. You can follow me on Facebook, Zion Ali, YouTube, Zion Ali. You can book me at if you want to book me, find my Instagram and go ahead and do that. Right on. But yeah, it's Mr. Zion Ali, voice of the youth. I would love to come to your school, your party, your celebration, your wedding, your event, just to show the kids that we can do anything and we can uplift each other and make it feel like everybody can do anything. That's what it's all about. Thank you so much, Majestic.
Letting my light, sharing my life, letting my light become yours.